welcome back, excuse me, to your Throwback Thursday. It is a beautiful feel-good start to the day. Zoe, great to have you here. How's your first week been going, all right?
Yes, it's been going good. I think I've adjusted well.
You have adjusted indeed, and it's obviously, I think a big part of the show is coming to grips with that kind of media that makes waves, not necessarily in frontline news, but you mentioned a little bit earlier that Tim Noakes, of course, is in hot water once again, and this time it stems around a tweet that he made, a recommendation to a pregnant woman, and this is the tweet in question. Now, he was asked by a breastfeeding woman what his advice would be for her when the baby was born, how the baby should be raised. He responded by saying that the key was to wean the baby onto a low-carb, high-fat diet. Now, as you mentioned earlier, this has obviously brought him into question yet again with the Association for Dietetics in South Africa, and relates to a charge of unprofessional conduct for giving the advice to a mother on Twitter. But for me, this then opens the doorway. There are a lot of people giving medical advice on Twitter. There are a lot of bloggers out there who aren't necessarily even medically grounded to be able to give that sort of advice.
Well, I think, Twitter is such an easy way to get people to receive the information. But I think a lot of people are also very upset, that he's giving a mother advice on how to
Yeah. The kind of nutrition that you're going to be giving to a young baby. And I think he has come out, as he has been throughout this entire process. It's not the first time that he's come under negative scrutiny for his very high-protein, low-carb diet. But he has come out to say that people aren't backing it because they don't know the scientific proof behind it. And I think that's what all of us have to take on board, is that we don't know the long-term effects of a very high-protein, very low-carb diet. But we'll watch this one very, very slowly, very quickly,
Yeah.
All right, well, we are about to put our bodies into action. We know that Ewan's return had to be marked with a little bit of exercise this morning to find to see if his fitness levels are still where they should be. And Zamo's back in studio as well.